Tap, tap, tap in. 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 Tap, tap, tap in.
Welcome to Tap In Tuesday, everybody. It's your girl TT from the D. Now, I know things are a little bit different. I know they're a little bit different. However, we are in a season of trying out new things, right? And it brings me to our topic tonight, staying the course. You got to stay the course, right? Life is for the living, right? And when we look at where we are versus where we've been, where we want to go, we really have to think about what that looks like. Not what it looks like to other people, but what it looks like to us, because it's our life that we're living. And for instance, today, there's a lot going on, and I'm a little bit tired today. Um, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll do a pre recorded show. And then I said, yeah, I'll do a pre-recorded show for Tap In Tuesday. My guest had a scheduling conflict. And what happens when you have a scheduling conflict? You got to pivot. You got to be ready to pivot. And so although I was tired, and I am tired, I was just like, you know what? I'll do a pre-recorded show, get it out there, and it's good. But then I thought about it. I said, no, ma'am, you will not do that. You're going to actually just really stay the course. You're going to stay the course. And so that's where I said, you know what? I've been doing some surveying and trying to find out what it looks like on a Tap In Tuesday if I went a little earlier. Because one thing you don't know is that when I was getting ready to come back for season two, um, for the Top of the Morning show, but really season 4 for Tap In Tuesday, right? This is my 4th year. And salute to me. Salute to StreamYard. Salute to Amazon Music. Salute to Spotify for podcasters. Salute to iHeartRadio. Salute to Anchor.fm. Because without you guys, without those platforms, you guys would not be able to see nor hear TT from the D podcast show on Tap In Tuesdays, or listen Monday through Friday on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or Amazon Music. And so I'm grateful. And I'm also saluting everyone across the globe, everywhere, like everywhere. And when I say that, there's a long list. And I told myself I'm going to start rambling off to all the countries, because I still find it hard to believe that my show is heard in other countries outside of the US. And I'm like, wow, that's super dope. And sometimes I go to other platforms like iHeartRadio and things like that. And I'm looking like, okay. And I want to say that I'm getting ready to attend, along with some great other podcasters, the big podcast convention down in Atlanta in about 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks. I'm super excited about that. This is their second one. Last year I heard about it in the 19th hour. And I, of course, didn't know, didn't go. And then this year I almost missed it. I learned about it when I was doing an interview a couple of weeks back. Shout out to Podcastic. But then I was reminded by one of my sisters from another mister. Shout out to Yodi. She's like, sis, you wanted this. You need to be at this. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about it. So I'm like, yo, I knew some people that are going. I'm going to meet up with some people down in Atlanta. And I was like, I got to be in the building. I got to be in the building because it's what I do. I'm staying the course, right? I'm staying the course. And oh yeah, I'm sorry. Had a reminder come on. Facebook. Facebook gave me a reminder. But yeah, so I said I gotta stay the course. And so we get overwhelmed, we become busy. And sometimes we're busy and we really don't need to be busy. And we're too busy to chase our own dreams, right? We're helping other people get ready to go after their dreams, right? Elevate them, and we're promoting them, we're encouraging them, we're inspiring them, and we put our dreams on the back burner. They're not asking us to do it. Some people unintentionally will have you sabotage your own start because they don't want to see you outdo them or shine before them. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, TC, I don't know nobody like that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just don't know you do. And it's unfortunate because if you stay the course, things will be aligned, right? You ever been on a plane and you're not even thinking about staying the course? But that pilot, those pilots, the pilot, the co-pilot, the people back in the tower, the flight attendants, everybody understands there's a course. And we just take for granted that we're going to just stay on course when we fly. Well, in life, if we think about our life like that, you are the pilot of this plane that you're flying every day. And I call this body right now, metaphorically speaking, a plane. You're the pilot. And let's take it up a notch. You don't necessarily have a co-pilot, but you do know the flight plan and you understand the course, and you may have gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth where you feel like, oh, I know this. I could do this in my sleep, and that's great. But what happens when you get off course and there's nobody to remind you you're getting off course because you don't have a co-pilot in life, right? Right? God orchestrated the flight plan. He already knows the course you need to fly. We discover every day, a little bit at a time, what that flight plan looks like, what that flight plan entails. We either going to do or we're not going to do. And so I decided today, I said, you know what? I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to stay the course. I'm going to pour me a glass of Sweet Revenge. Shout out to St. Julian. Sweet Revenge is very, very delicious. It's a bold red wine. It's not super sweet like a Moscato, but it's not bitter. It's not dry. It's not semi-dry. It's in between. And it gets you right because the alcohol percentage is about, I think, in the double digits. Right. In the double digits. And so I said, I'm going to do that. I have me a nice piece of salmon in the oven. I'm going to make me a wonderful salad. I made croquettes and greens and black eyed peas and corn muffins yesterday for the fellas, right? And so I said, you know what? I'm going to leave more for the boys to switch off and have. You know, the hubby is out. Shout out to my husband, Swifty McVeigh. He's back in Canada doing what he does. Shout out to the whole squad, D12 team members. And when I say that, I'm talking about Kaniva and Swifty are carrying that brand, doing what they do best, what they love to do, what their passion allows them to do. Shout out to DJ Invincible. Shout out to OB Trice. He's out there 20 years, y'all. 20 years. Shout out to all the people that's going to help make this run great. But he's doing this thing, and I said, okay, you know what? I think I want to have a nice little salad. So I have me a nice little piece of salmon in the oven, and I'm going to put some apples and some feta cheese and some olives and some carrots and some walnuts and maybe some pecans and pumpkin seeds and croutons. That sounds good. I think I'll put all that in there. And yeah, a little balsamic vinegar. Shake it up. And toss it up, I should say. Toss it up. Another glass of wine. sit on my patio and enjoy my dinner after I am done staying the course. And I want to table that topic and go over to a place. And I want to say that we have to, more than ever, stay in prayer position, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever your position looks like for you is what it looks like for you. What my prayer position looks like for me is for me. But we got to stay in prayer position. There's a lot of demonic spirits wandering around looking for bodies to transfer into. Don't let them set up station around you and transfer negative energy into you. Stay your course, right? There's a lot. There's a lot of uh, suicide ideations going on, especially amongst our young people. We got to cover our babies. We got to cover our children. I'm not talking about just the children you birthed or that's in your family or that you personally know, but children, period. Especially those children that are in the care of people who are not in tune with God or have any belief. I'm not sitting here trying to have you waver either kind of way, but we have to cover them. Just yesterday in my city, in Detroit, my state, right, Michigan, I saw on social media that in our downtown area, there was a 14-year-old young boy on top of a roof. And I don't know if he was intending to jump. You didn't see anything else about it. Some people were like, oh, he's just trying to get attention. I don't know. I don't know. But there's a lot that's going on out here. And we have to stay prayed up for ourselves, but also for our children. I don't care how old your child is or children, period. And our young people who are our future. I'm almost 50. So a lot of the stuff I'm leaving for the younger generation, like y'all can have it, but do with it great things, right? But we got to stay in that prayer position. And again, whatever that looks like for you, I can't tell you what that looks like for you, but we got to do it. It's a part of our journey. You know, and some people are like, I don't pray, girl. That's fine. That's fine. Because we'll pray for you. And I know some people who don't pray. And that's okay. I pray for them. I call them by name. And another thing, as we are staying the course, when somebody asks you, can you pray for me? Please don't be those people that say, I'm praying for you, and you know you ain't spoke their name out your mouth. Stop lying. Okay? Stop lying. I just know you don't do tap in Tuesday early on me. Yeah, Addie. So I was doing a little something different, Queen. Yes, I just came on today because I'm testing out some things, and I'm testing it out to see on Tap In Tuesdays when I go solo dolo if I want to do 7 to 7:30 or 7 to 8. When I do my regular Tap In Tuesday and I have my guest, I'm going to do my standard 8 o'clock. So I'm just testing out some things. did some surveys. I was asking some questions. And so, yeah, just testing on the waters, just testing the waters. The topic is very breezy. It's called Stay the Course, you know, and just kind of tapping into some other things because it is Tap In Tuesday. And I do got my glass of wine with me. But yeah, just trying something different just for this segment, just to see what's going to happen. But yeah, a little different, Queen, a little different. Shout out to Addie, CEO of Fashionista, A&B Fashionista. But yeah, there's a lot going on, y'all. And I know it's not just in my community. It's not just in my city. It's not just in my state. You know, it's not just in our country. It's worldwide that we need to stay prayed up and cover our children. We have to. It's imperative because when you leave this life, they'll be here. And if we don't set the tone, if we don't show our children what it looks like to be in prayer position and praying for others, and they hear you praying for people that's not even in your presence, people don't know half the time I'm praying for them. And it's not for them to necessarily know. So I ain't got to call you or text you like, girl, I just pray for you. Boy, I just pray for you. No, when I see people going through, I pray for strangers. Do you hear me? Because the power of prayer is impactful. I don't care what nobody say. And, you're going to either like it or you're not going to like it. It's all good. Addie said, my feelings are so hurt because I'm in class and I stepped out just to confirm that this is what you were doing to me. Oh, babe, go back to class. Go back to class because you on a mission. You all right. You could always go back. Hey, Ron. Good evening. So you're on a mission, Addie. You're on a mission. That's the beautiful thing about podcasting, everybody. You could always go back and look at it. You can't be live and engaged when the person's no longer alive, but think about amazing people who have left this life, loved ones, whether it was a parent or a sibling or a child or a friend or whomever, right? I love you right back, Queen. You go back to class and get that lesson in. We got our stakes in you. You got something to give to the world, and we need you to get your booty back in that class. Check the show out later on. Don't you let me stop you. My title of the show tonight is called Stay on Course. Stay on the course. This show ain't going nowhere. I mean, I'll be ending it by the time you get out of class, but you could go back and check it out, Addie. Love you. But yeah, y'all, we just got to teach our children and teach people and let it be contagious. Like, some people might be like, oh, she's talking about God. I ain't about to listen to her. Oh, she's talking about prayer. I ain't about to listen to her. That's fine. It's fine. I don't care. You can log off and go and listen to another show or pass on some negativity. You can put that out in the atmosphere. But as for me, as a matter of fact, as for me and my house, we will be praying and lifting God up in this place. And we do that quite often. We teach our children to give reverence and thank and honor God every day. Before you go to bed and when you rise up. There is no right posture for it. But you got to remember that we need to do it. If you think you're doing this whole thing on your own and you the baddest thing underneath the sun, you go right ahead and keep doing you. If you be like, I don't need no God. If that's what you think, who am I? I am just like you. I am a human. I am not without flaw. As a matter of fact, I probably got more flaws than you can even imagine. But I do know where my blessings come from. Hallelujah. Wait a minute. Because I ain't want to stay on longer than 30 minutes. But we're going to see how this goes. Because I plan to stay the course. But let me be real with you. When you have been through some things, you can't help but just to praise him. When he ain't gathered your ass, and I know y'all like, oh, wait, how you praying? How you talking about God? How you having a glass of wine? And let me be clear. For those of you that want to be naysayers or whatever, you want to be what you want to be, because I'm going to be what I'm going to be. I am not holier than thou. I am not without flaw. I am not perfect. I do not desire to want to be perfect. I do want to get it right, though. I do want to do better today than I did yesterday. That is my desire. When I leave this life, whenever he says, come on, kid, come on, come on. I want to be able to transition with knowing, like, you messed up along your journey, like everybody else, TT. But it ain't where you started, it's where you end. Think about this. A pencil has an eraser. We write our stories. Our life, Holy Father, our life is our story, y'all. Nobody, and let me tell you this clear, nobody can tell you how to write your story. Now, we got editors. Hell, we even got some ghostwriters. But your story is unique. Your story deserves to be told. As a matter of fact, your story has to be told. I don't know if you know it or not, but your life story is important to someone who either is waiting to read your story, hear your story, or see your story in live motion so that they can start to write their story. Sometimes people's stories are based off of stories they're inspired by. Think of great writers and producers and directors. They were inspired by, motivated by, encouraged by, and they produce great work as well. Imagine if they didn't have those people to say, I was encouraged by, I was inspired by. We wouldn't see those great pieces of work that we see, whether it's on the screen or hear through the radio or through a record or see and live in color. Your life is beautiful. Use a pencil. Use a pencil, because the beautiful thing, as I said about the pencil, it has an eraser. We're going to make some mistakes. We're going to make some mistakes. Yes, we're going to make some mistakes. If you think you're not going to make any mistakes, I got to be honest with you, friend, sis, bro, child, kid. You will. Who hasn't? And let me be clear. Don't worry about the people who want to sit here and talk shit behind your back, because they really ain't going to really talk that shit in your face. Not really. Now, some people brave and they're like, I said what I said. Okay, cool. You said what you said. But when somebody's speaking death into your life, and I'm not talking about murder and death, but you know how they say speak life? I'm going to pour seed into you. I'm going to, what is that? Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear me? Oh, no. I think I just got a message that said you can't hear me. Oh, my God. I hope you can. I can't even really check. Whoever just sent me that message, because I couldn't tell who that was. I don't know if you're talking about a video I sent, because I sent some videos out earlier, or you talking about this live. I hope it's not the live. I hope it ain't the live, but if it is, God know my heart. But if you're viewing and you can hear me, just thumbs up. Tell me you can hear me. A thumb up, please, if you don't mind. Because I think I just saw somebody shoot me a message and said they can't hear me. And I'm like, oh, God. Because I don't have closed caption on and you don't know what I'm saying. But if you are viewing and you are through StreamYard, now here's the thing. You can only tell me or through a thumbs up through StreamYard. If you do it on my Facebook, I'm not going to see it until I'm off the show. So I won't be able to do it. But if you are logged in to StreamYard, then I would please greatly ask you to shoot me a thumbs up or drop it in the comments. We hear you, TT, or something like that. That'd be great. But if you are in there and you can do that and you choose not to do that because you being shady, that's fine too. Because guess what? I'm going to stay the course. That's the title tonight. Stay the course, right? But going back to us before we close this segment out, because this is a different run of Tap In Tuesday, we were talking about your story being important. It is. Your story is a beautiful story that you haven't written yet, that you haven't acted out yet. And choose to write it. Don't let nobody force you to write it. Don't let nobody ghostwrite your story and you let them put it out there for publishing and you haven't had the chance to proofread. Now, I'm metaphorically speaking. For those of you that know me, you know I like a good metaphor. But metaphorically speaking, don't let nobody tell you about your life. This flat out. Don't let nobody tell you how you're supposed to live your life, what you should be doing with your life, or any of that. This is yours. God gave you free will, so you pick and choose. Because at the end of the day, friend, sis, bro, you can't be pointing the finger like, you know what, I would have been farther ahead if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for them. What did you do to get past the obstacle that you found laying in the middle of your journey? If you saw somebody drag a piece of big lumber out in the middle of a pathway that you were walking and you saw it ahead, would you just stand there and look at it like, dang, I don't know how I'm I don't know how I'm gonna get around that or get over it. Did you try? Did you attempt to? Because people gonna be shady. Let me tell you something else I learned. I've been learning a lot, y'all, this season. Oh my God, Jesus. And I got to do some shaking and the pruning and the stretching for me. And I'm not even mad at people who are out there being shady in my absence. I can't understand why you do the shit you're doing. You can't say nothing because I don't talk that shit in these streets about people like that. Now, if we venting and we talking shit, we talking shit. And I'm not going to backpedal, but I also don't get into messy shit. Right? And I know some of y'all grieved in y'all spirit, like, oh my God, she's cussing. This ain't the podcast for you then. Because we talk about everything and we keep it 100. I try my best because I don't have to get on here and lie to you. Why I got to get on here and lie? Like, why? I don't care if one person looking or 100 people looking. Our life is our own and it's meant to live it boldly, unapologetically. You got all these themes and all these cliche sayings. Do it scared, do it afraid. Well, damn it, do it afraid. Do it scared. Do it bold. Don't worry about what people gonna say. Because let me tell you, friend, they gonna talk shit whether you do something good or you don't. As a matter of fact, they gonna talk more shit when you do something bad than when you do something good. They gonna be like tumbleweed. You gonna be looking like, did anybody, I wonder if anybody saw that, or yeah. They saw it, friend. They ain't gonna say nothing though. Oh, but baby, do something foul. Do some shit that ain't right. Oh, baby, your shit going viral. Oh yeah, because you know what? People get off on. Let me share this because it's like, wow. Queen, sisters, and I ain't talking about just black sisters, okay? Because when we say sister, not necessarily, I'm talking to African American women only. If you a woman, you my sis. There's a different kind of sisterhood amongst African American women. But a sister is a sister. But she knows how to be a sister. You might be like, what the hell are you talking about, TT? It ain't the wine. So don't blame it on the alcohol. Shout out to Jamie Foxx. But no, seriously. Why and when did we stop fixing each other crowns? Why and when did we say, I need you to support me, sis. Let's go. Or bro, kings, bros. But you don't support and help straighten out that crown. I'm not understanding why. I'm not understanding why. You don't lose nothing. You don't lose nothing. Not no thing by helping somebody else be better than they already are. Helping them see where they can strengthen a loose link. But you quick to, some of y'all, woo, baby, I have to stay away from some of y'all because I've been peeping it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. And even right now, I'm struggling in my spirit about some people. And I'm like, damn. I'm not. So I have a criminal justice degree, right? And a detective is what I should have went on and pursued. They always say it's never too late. But my passion, and I did a show this morning on the Top of the Morning show, Passion versus Hunger. I'm passionate about my gifts in the arts. I love being a podcaster. I love being an influencer. I love being a stage manager, a production assistant, an artist assistant. I love being an actress. I love everything that God has gifted me to be. I love when I'm around people that see my worth. I love when I'm around people and I can see their worth. I love when I'm around people and I see my worth being able to help increase their worth. But I'm really aware and I'm struggling. When I tell y'all I'm struggling with this thing, some of y'all are positioning yourselves and you foul with your foul ass spirits alongside people that I'm connected to in a way, right? And you are pouring shit, not against me, but you are trying to change them. You're trying to reshape and form and remold them. And let me let you know something. It is not your job nor your business to do that. The only person that truly has the right to shape and form people and make them better, that loves them from the inside out, is the one who gave us life. And I'm not talking about our mothers and our fathers in the world. Yeah, they may have been the people that God allowed to create us, but it is Him. It is Him. So some of y'all are messy as hell. And I'm struggling because some of y'all have showed your wicked ass heads. And I'm looking like, damn, why? Why? And some of y'all know I'm on to you. So you doing your damage control. You doing your damage. You doing your damage control. But let me be clear. If I decide to fall back and rock back and lean back, it's not because I want you to devour that person or those people. It's because what you're doing is foul, and that person or those people have to see it for themselves. So it grieves me in my heart when I see it, because I be like, damn. But I don't want to look like a hater. So I'm like, all right, tough place to be. When you see people blowing smoke up people's asses and you looking like, but then you see them when they're not around them, and you see them when they don't see them. And that's what I be telling y'all. They always watching. I'm peep some shit. And I'm not talking about he say, she say. Let's get over that. I'm talking about straight up seeing you or heard you with my own ears. And I'm looking like, damn. And it's grieving me because I don't do well with that kind of stuff. So I'm like, but I'm still trying to say, okay, God, you still got me positioned, but why? Jealousy and envy is a dangerous ass combination. They're deadly individually, but jealousy and envy, and greed, that shit is poisonous. It's poisonous. And people are out here laying that shit out there. That's why I said earlier, pray for our children. Because the kids are going through it worse than adults. And when I see adults going through, I be looking like, well, damn. Really? Ain't you too old for that? Like, what do you get from that? Or the hitchhikers. The people that want to latch on to what you doing. Because they ain't doing shit themselves. Or they look like they staying busy and doing. But they like, well, let me see what you doing. Because I'm about to. They may have the means to do it better than you. And you might be fine tuning and testing it out, right? You like, let me see if this gonna work. I wonder. And they like, I know some people that can make that work. I'm about to hurry up and take that and do this and do. I'm like, really? But it won't work. It's not gonna work in your favor. And those of you that are trying to sabotage people's goals and their dreams and their visions and trying to kind of put yourself in it to actually get something from it besides helping that person or those people be greater, then God is already allowing them. God's going to expose you, friend. Because guess what? Some of y'all are frenemies to people. Some of y'all are frenemies to me. I'm going to say this. If I just can't tolerate you, I won't fuck with you. I just won't. And you ain't going to care no damn way. Because who am I to you? Nobody. And I'm going to go on down the Mary Yellow Brick Road and mind my business. Mind the business that God gave me to mind. I can't help what I see. In the natural and in the spirit. I can't help what I see. Because when I was a little girl, you know what one of my prayers was? And I didn't really know what I was asking for. And then when God allowed me to get it, I was looking like I don't want it. But it was like no take backs. I asked God at 11 years old to give me the gift of discernment. All jokes aside, I prayed and I asked God because I got tired of being hurt. I got tired of being manipulated, misled, because people would see things they want from me and know my heart. And I didn't know back then that I was an empath. I've been an empath, I guess, all my life. Just didn't know what it was. Shout out to my sister from another mother, Tamika Carlisle. She's the one that let me know about myself. And so it was just like, It explains why I feel people's energy. Like I've been in the presence of people that I really respect and love, and their energy is so terrible where I just want to retreat. Like I can't. And I'm like, damn, when I leave their presence, I'd be like, why? Because it's so hurtful. And then I'll say this and I'm going to shut it off because I want us to stay our course, right? That's the topic, stay our course. Whatever you are gifted at, whatever God gave you the skill set to do it well. Don't worry about the people who don't support you. Don't worry about the people who don't believe in you. The biggest supporter, the biggest cheerleader that you could ever have is you. When I realized that I have so many gifts that God has blessed me to have, I thought I had to have an iron in every fire, right? I spent a lot of my life, and this is me being 100% transparent. I spent a lot of my life, a lot of my years fine-tuning my skills, and I am still fine-tuning them. I will never be as sharp as I want to be in this lifetime. I will only get better and better, but I will always continue to sharpen my iron. And I encourage you to do that too. But when I started to see myself, even though I'm short in stature, I'm big in personality, I'm big in spirit, right? When I saw myself always like, hey, I'm here, hey, and see people looking past me like, I don't really see anybody that can, oh, let me get, and even though I'm right here, they're, it's almost like this. I'm like, hey. And they're like, yeah, let me, you, right? And plenty of times I sat back and said, Mirror, what's wrong with you? Are you not smart enough? Are you not educated enough? Two different meanings. Are you not creative enough? Or you won't conform? Or maybe you don't got the right numbers right now. I had somebody really well known, cool person, and I would not put their name out here. I won't say if they're a male or a female either. I reached out to them. They responded back. And I'm like, yo, I would love to have you on my show. And they said, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. And I'm geeked up like, wow, I can't believe they said, yeah, right? Then they hit me with two questions. What does your numbers look like? Now, this was in the beginning of my podcasting. So I was like, I don't know. And they said, oh, well, in that case, I'm going to have to charge you to come on your show. I was like, what? Because I'm like, first of all, I don't, for all I knew at that time was my show was audio and there was no visuals. I didn't have professional photos. And I was like, basically, hey, starting out trying to find my way, right? I'm like, if I don't have none of that, how do you think I got a budget to pay you to come on and make an appearance? And then I saw this person do a person's podcast that didn't even have a lot of followers and didn't have a lot of posts. I did my homework on this podcast. And I was like, oh. But then the person that was on the show said, it ain't about what you know, it's who you know. And I respect it. But I thought to myself, like, huh, Stop being like, here I go. Hey. I said, let me market myself because I'm in the business of marketing. I have a consulting company. I have a company called Craig Enterprises where I provide several different services. And I said, let me just market myself. I had to stand firm, 10 toes down, as y'all say, with my prices. My prices have increased for 2024, and that's because I've become in demand, right? And I'm growing. My skill set also is growing. So if you get better and you get promoted within yourself, why can't you? It's just like getting a promotion at a job. You're not going to normally get promoted in a job and it doesn't come with additional pay. Because let me be clear, if they want to promote you, oh, you're going to make manager. Where the money at? Because let me be clear, what I ain't going to do is do working out of class and doing extra shit that I know belong to other people because you peeling off people's positions and you trying to divvy it up because you want to fluff somebody else's job or make it real smooth or you scaving off the skin. I'm too damn old for that. We're not doing that. So let's not do that. Okay. But I had to tell myself my price is my price. However, I'm also my own boss. So I work with people's budgets because sometimes you have to position yourself to be a seed sower. So I might do something for free. I might do something for half the cost for somebody because I see their vision. See, I am one of those people that understands one of the gifts is a servant's heart. So I also understand as a grown woman now what my mother tried to tell me when I was younger that I didn't quite understand. And that's let them use you, but don't let them use you. And I'm thinking like, what? Right? I'm like, what is she talking about? I'm like, okay, I get it. You can use me all you want, but don't use me. The minute you realize somebody's using you, you have to be able to pivot. That person or those people that you waiting on to give you a yes or invitation, don't worry about them because your time is coming. Oh yeah, I prophesied that. Trust the process and stay on course. Don't let these people make you feel that you are not who God says you are. You are everything He said you are. Your gifts, your skills are impeccable. Your presence amongst organizations and companies and teams and groups is so important. But let me be clear, and I'm going to let you go. When you don't know your value, someone's going to tell you what you're worth to them, or they're going to show you what you're worth to them in your face. But behind your back, they're going to sing your praises. See, they can't let you know how valuable you are because they're afraid of what you may do with that knowledge. But think about how powerful, how encouraging you would be to the person and others if you knew your own worth, if you knew your own value. So those invitations you waiting on, you would ask, hey, can I come? And they're like, there's not enough room, but yeah, we'll get back to you. We're working on it. Are they? Don't worry about them. Keep it moving. Because I'm going to tell you this. It's somebody coming through with a bigger automobile, plane, train, or boat that's ready to pick you up. They've been looking for you since they started their business. They've been looking for you since they discovered who they are and what they need to do because they want to build an empire. They want to build a team. They want to bless somebody to give them the opportunity to create their own empire, to build their own team. They're ready to sow a seed into somebody. And that somebody is probably you. It's probably you. So let me remind you, whatever it is that you holding back, you afraid to do because they not supporting you. They don't share your stuff. They don't come to your, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Because the person who's looking for you, the people who's looking for you, they already have seen you. They ain't heard about you. They don't know you. Not directly, but indirectly, by word of mouth, because that's the best promotion you could ever have. They already waiting for you. So show up. Don't only show up for them, but show up for you. That's all I got for you guys on this Tap In Tuesday. Quick show tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show. It was quick. Not really. But I did start early today. I was trying out something new. If when I do my solo, if I'm down on my own, will I go 7 to 7:30, 7 to 8? Or will I stay 8 to 9? And I think that I'm gonna do when I'm alone, I'm gonna do 7 to 8. Yeah. That gives you the opportunity for those of you that's available to jump on. Those of you that's not available, you could always drop a comment. I try to go back and look if you go through StreamYard, right? I also have been encouraging people to enter. Help me help you, okay? But really help me grow my YouTube, because my YouTube page, there's some things I want to do on there and they won't let me until I get a certain number of followers. And I'm like, what? Of subscribers. I'm like, all right. So I said, people don't like to support you for nothing. If I just like, hey, can you like my page and could you subscribe? Y'all, how many people told me, oh yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. Haven't done it, but it's okay. So here's the incentive, and this is for Mother's Day, in honor of Mother's Day. I'm raffling off a Mother's Day gift. Okay. Men, fellas, bros, you can still help me by growing my page by sharing, subscribing, and liking, and tagging me on Facebook. You got to tag me on Facebook and let me know that you liked, you subscribed, and I can go on YouTube and see it. That will enter you into this drawing. Now, I have about a handful of people that had did what I asked them to do. One handful. That's not a lot. I just need people to help me grow my page by my YouTube page by liking it, subscribing, and I'm asking you to share. And why do you want me to share it, TT? Because you might like my podcast show. Somebody you know on your page might say, you know what? I like her. Or I like what she talks about. I like the people she has on. That will help me. And in return, I'll put your name in this little fishbowl. And the Tap In Tuesday, right before Mother's Day, I'm going to do a live drawing. So I'm going to show y'all the names. Like, I'm going to be like, okay, that's TT. That's Teresa. That's Tiffany. That's Michael. Okay, I'm just naming it, okay? Y'all see it. I'm going to drop it in there, right? And right in the same screen, live, I'm going to pick. And look at it. Open it up. Look at it. And show you guys who it is, right? Childish, but I have to, because some of y'all be like, that was rigged. That was fake. Like, ain't nobody going that damn far. Ain't nobody going that far. At least not me. I don't know about other people, but I ain't doing all that. But anyway, if you could help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. I hope that you guys enjoyed this beautiful weather we have today, because you know we live in Michigan. For those of you that's in Michigan. And you know our weather can be bipolar. So it's beautiful and sunny and hot today. Tomorrow it could be raining and blizzard. I mean, it can. We're in Michigan. So enjoy this weather. If you got a barbecue grill, throw something on that grill. I got me some salmon in the oven. I'm getting ready to make that dope salad I told you all about. Pour me another glass of wine. And I'm going to enjoy me a Tubi movie or two. I'm probably going to do 2 Tubi movies tonight. And because I love Tubi. I know people talk shit, but I love Tubi. There's a lot of great movies, especially from the D. Shout out to all of the directors, actors, that and producers here in the D that are putting Detroit on the map. Baby. I'm about to be up in some of them Tubi movies. Y'all don't even know. Yeah. So until next time, y'all, it's your girl TT from the D, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna end with one of our favorites around here, Evrod's. No, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna play Underappreciated, because sometimes your girl TT has felt underappreciated. Here we go.
I'm feeling underappreciated. I'm feeling underappreciated. You think I ain't got nothing to be mad about? Or you be steady using my whole name for clout? I'm feeling underappreciated. Need you to understand how pissed off I really am. How dare you talk to me like that? I'm a grown-ass man. I work hard just like everyone else. Yet I stay humble, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I'm snitching on them. This song sneak dissing on them. You're no straight pissing on them. Cause I'm tired. Time they step into the ring, I've done the same thing. I'll be fired. I'm feeling underappreciated. I'm feeling underappreciated. You think I ain't got nothing to be mad about? But you be steady using my whole name for clout. I'm feeling underappreciated. Such a double standard, the things they do. Running around and bossing everybody around cause of you. Mind your manners, please, before I get an attitude. And at that point, who gon' check me? Yeah, I'm snitching on them. This song sneak dissing on them. You're no straight pissing on them. Cause I'm tired. Time they step into the ring. Cause if I've done the same thing, what you think? I'll be fired. I see you giving them the flowers. Time I got mine too. Walk around nose in the air, all because of you. I can't take it no more, so I gotta let you know. I deserve my respect. Baby, cut my check. Saying it again, in case you wasn't listening. Deserve some respect. Baby, cut my check. I ain't finished yet. Listen to what the song says. I'm feeling underappreciated. I'm feeling underappreciated. You think I ain't got nothing to be mad about? But you be steady using my whole name for clout. I'm feeling underappreciated. Give me my respect. I won't let you affect my mental. You don't know what I've been through. This ain't just an instrumental. Don't send me one more. I won't let you affect my mental. You don't know what I've been through. This ain't just an instrumental. Don't send me one more email. Fix your face before you get wrinkled. The mouth is fake, and I'm not even tickled. Don't stop. Don't stop. Baby, it's a bop. Don't stop. See you coming for me, and I ain't sent for you. Oh, you didn't mean that, but that ain't no excuse. Doing all this work, still feeling used. Then you need my help. Okay, boom.
quite like this. You carry so much on your shoulder. It's time to show you what a real love is. Forget the past, baby, let's move forward. I can give you what you're missing, push you toward your vision. I just wanna be a team, that's just who I am. Gotta show you what I mean. Won't you come with me? Come on and let's get away. Let's get away for the day. And don't you hesitate to say what you wanna do. Nobody that can give it to you like I do, and I can prove that to you. I just wanna pamper you. Yes, I do. It's all about you. My priority is to be a dream come true. So anytime you need that, I'll do it just for you. Baby, it's all about you. So boy, won't you come with me? Come on and let's get away. Let's get away. And don't you hesitate to say what you wanna do. Baby, won't you let me be? I wanna, baby, if you let me, I wanna be everything you'll ever need. If you let me be, let me be, oh, let me be your everything. Let me be everything you ever need. Yeah, if you let me be, baby, if you let me be the one to love. Let me be the one to hold you. Let me be my baby.
Black diamonds, yeah. Black diamonds, yeah. Black diamonds, oh, oh. This one's dedicated to my enemies. They wanna see us dead, just like the Kennedys. But when I read, don't wanna catch a felony. Black diamonds, destiny.
Grown and these folks ain't got a lot in common. They trying to catch me slip, but now I got them tied up. They hating me for years. They loud, but I get louder. And after the gunshots, I never had a problem. I'm lethal and hot as boiling lava. If I don't feel like working, I just go and rob them. That's why they looking and saying, how can I find them? I'm unstoppable, so I gotta remind them. It's like fucking vagina without a condom. The only thing in common with me is I got a Magnum. A 44, tag them and body bag them. Then drag them, where can't nobody find them. I'm known for my contaminated antics. A black diamond, they'll never understand me. They having meetings to vanish me from the planet. I'm like, damn it, you'll never kill me, you can't, bitch.
This one's dedicated to my enemies. They wanna see us dead, just like the Kennedys. But when I read, don't wanna catch a felony. Black diamonds, destiny.
They shot at me like zombies in a comedy. These damn fleas be overstepping their boundaries. They can't see I'm a highly toxic commodity. A hitman just hired the body families. They mad at me cause I properly make Monopoly. And when I'm drunk, I sloppily shoot at coppers like a toddler holding a Mossberg. I stay on top of beef. And when I'm sober, I'm standing on what I believe. The bounty is out for about 1,000 G's. I'm sleeping on different couches and popping E's. And when I leave, I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. I'm confident, these motherfuckers ain't harming me. This karma is like a movie and I'm the lead. They tryna offer a broken Oscar to nominees. But I'ma win and conquer over my enemies. I'm at the podium tryna slur up a dirty speech.
This one's dedicated to my enemies. They want